Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our virtual jazz club. Thank you so much for joining us once again. For anybody who might be listening for the first time, we are Laura Dubin and Antonio Guerrero. And if you happen to tune in early, just while we had our cameras set up, all the music that you were just hearing was from our second album, which we released in 2015. It's called Laura Dubin Plays the Great American Songbook. And the first song, about 15 minutes or so ago, that was Stompin' at the Savoy. And then after that, you heard Like Someone in Love. And this half a track that we just heard before I did a little fade out here was our arrangement of All the Things You Are. And I think we have played all of those pieces in our concerts in the last few weeks. I think we played all of those already. But anyway, maybe you missed those ones. We are archiving all these concerts. If you go to my YouTube channel, Laura Dubin Jazz, maybe some of you are watching there right now, there's actually a playlist called Virtual Jazz Club Live Streams, and we are keeping all these videos there. You can also see them all on my Facebook page too. You just have to kind of scroll down and you'll see them there. But the YouTube channel playlist might be like the most convenient way to watch them all. If you missed any and feel like you want to go back and hear some of what we did on other days, feel free to do that. So tonight we'd like to start off with a very classic and just such a happy tune. This is just one of those songs that always puts me in a good mood. This is called It Had to Be You, and it was composed by a saxophonist and band leader named Isham Jones. This is one of the first Great American Songbook tunes that was composed in the 1920s. was a classic Great American Songbook tune called It Had to Be You, composed by Isham Jones. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight, both on Facebook and YouTube. And also, happy Friday and happy May. It's a big new leaf right now.
May
new
1st, yeah.
good day of the week and a good...
It's not kind
first day
of
of
workers
May
Workers'
Day?
Day, something?
May Day, I
Yeah?
think is what it's
Okay.
called. Yeah. Yeah.
May Day. Oh.
So I think May is a good month because, there's April showers. Hopefully we're going to have those May flowers now. And I hope lots of sunshine here in Rochester. I think we all really need it. So my fingers are crossed. Please leave us a comment and say hello if you're watching this video right now. Let us know where you're watching from, whether you are in Rochester, maybe you are in another city, state, country, maybe you're, I don't know, someplace far, far away.
In an island.
Ooh, good one.
From
Anyway,
Virgin Islands.
yeah. Let us know where you're watching from. And also, if you are here for the first time, please introduce yourself because we are just delighted to meet you and have our audience expanding every week. It's been really great for us. And a huge thank you to all of our friends and family who have been sharing our videos because that's also really helped us to grow our audience recently. Next, we'd like to play a beautiful composition by Marianne McPartland. And we've played a couple of her compositions recently, and I also have an original tune that we played a few weeks ago that's dedicated to Marianne McPartland. She's one of my great inspirations as both a pianist and, I guess, a music educator, because that was really the big passion of hers, on top of being an amazing pianist and composer. She, of course, had a jazz radio program on NPR for several decades called Piano Jazz. You can still hear many of those episodes online on the NPR website, and it's just the greatest jazz education that you could possibly have. She interviewed hundreds of musicians over the years, many pianists, of course. She also interviewed people who played other instruments or singers, and they would always play duets together. They would each play solo pieces, and they would just talk, and she'd ask them questions about their musical experiences and everything, and it was just a great program, and I love listening to it. So that's been a big inspiration to me my whole life. This is a composition that Marianne McPartland composed called A Delicate Balance. was a beautiful jazz waltz by the great Marian McPartland, and that's called A Delicate Balance. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. If you are enjoying the music and you'd like to make a contribution to show your support and to help us to continue doing these videos for as long as possible, you can head on over to my website, lauradubin.com. There's a link right in the video. You'll see it right in the Facebook video. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's also right there. Click on the little arrow underneath the video to bring up more info, and that's where you'll see the link. There are 3 different things you can do on that page. The link will take you directly to the music/store page of my website, and that's where you can download our albums. There are 7 albums there that you can choose from. Album number 8 will be here soon. You can make a one-time donation of any amount that you choose from the list. There are several suggested amounts there. You can just pick the one that you like. You can mix and match different amounts if you'd like, or you can just adjust the quantity if you want to change the amount. It's not necessary, but if you feel like you want to donate an amount that's not there, you can kind of get creative. And the final option, if you go all the way to the bottom of the page, you can become a monthly patron of Laura Dubin Jazz. So you can select the amount that you'd like to donate once per month from the drop-down menu, then click on the subscribe button, and you'll be taken to a PayPal website, and that's where you can set up your monthly automatic credit card payment. You just have to set it up one time, and then after that you can just sit back and relax and enjoy the music, and you'll know that you'll have a donation coming to us once per month. And if you'd like to see us doing these videos for as long as possible, that's a great way to show your support in an ongoing way. You can always cancel at any time if your situation changes further down the road. There's no penalty fee if you do need to discontinue the monthly payment at any time. But of course, we hope that you'll keep it going for as long as you can. And everything is secure. My website is secure. The PayPal site is secure. However, if you prefer not to make a donation online, but you would like to make a donation, you can send me a private message on Facebook, or you can contact me through my website. Just go to lauradubin.com and then click contact, and you can send me an email with that form. And we can talk about another method if you'd like. And if you're not able to make a financial contribution right now, that's totally okay. We are so glad that you're here. It's really such a pleasure for us to share our music with you, and we're really grateful to have an audience, especially still during this time when everything is just virtual. We're glad to have so many people joining us every night. Thank you so much. As you all know by now, well, most of you know, people who have been following us for a while, know that Antonio and I took a kind of life-changing trip to Paris last summer. I say life-changing because I know we talk about it all the time, but it was such an inspirational trip. It was truly the best experience. The album that we are working on right now, and it's almost done, is all original music about Paris. But next we'd like to play a composition that, this is not a piece that we wrote, but this is a classic jazz standard, and it's our Latin jazz Michel Camilo inspired arrangement of a song called I Love Paris. And that title is very true. Yes, we do. That was our arrangement of I Love Paris by Cole Porter. And you saw some of our, a handful of the thousands of pictures that we took on our trip. Yeah.
3,000.
I think we took just about 3,000 pictures.
3,000.
This is maybe, I don't know, 100 of them. So a tiny portion.
And probably another 1,000 videos.
Yeah.
I mean, short clips.
Yeah.
When we were eating in different places.
Oh yeah. Well, not just eating, but like any all sorts of videos that we made there. But we actually saw the city too. We didn't only see it through the camera because actually we kind of swapped camera duty. Like sometimes you were taking pictures and videos, and sometimes I was doing
especially the Mona Lisa.
Oh gosh.
I wanted to be sure that I can see it.
Yeah,
well, I
you
think
really
we
saw
already
it.
say that story, but
Yeah, I
it's
think
okay.
we did.
People who knows about us, probably say,
Yeah.
oh, again.
Well, we're gonna repeat that story when we do our online
Next
release
time, yeah,
concert
for
because
the
there's an original composition about the Louvre. So let's continue with the music. We'd like to play a beautiful jazz standard now called "Gone with the Wind."
This is from a movie, right?
Well, I was just gonna say I don't think it has any relation with the movie.
It's
actually,
not?
Although there's gonna be some movie pictures there, you'd think it would.
It's a different too, probably. Yeah, it's just,
Well, I mean, it is a movie, Gone with the Wind, but
Yeah,
this is unrelated to
not
the
related.
movie, yeah.
sorry,
Which is
my bad.
kind of funny because it seems like it would be, but there's actually a different theme song from that movie, I think. But obviously, the composer of this tune probably gave it that title like in a cheeky way or something.
That's great.
Yeah. Yeah. Together?
Huh?
Together? One, two, called Gone with the Wind.
Yeah.
And
I was referring to that.
yeah, exactly. Well, this is just an unrelated jazz standard from the movie, but it's I mean the title is obviously a reference to the book and the movie, but it's not actually from the movie. But it made sense to put the pictures there on the slideshow.
Gone with the Wind.
So we got different elements going on. First we played Gone with the Wind, and next we're going to play How Deep is the Ocean. So we have the wind and the water, and I just remembered we saw a wonderful concert back in February before all this stuff started happening. It was it was Harold Danko, one of Rochester's wonderful treasures. He did a solo piano concert at the Piano Works Mall, and before the official concert began, there was a piano in the atrium that's actually a fish tank. It's an electric keyboard that's like attached to what looks like the body of a piano, and it's clear, and there's literally a fish tank inside. And I just remembered he was playing How Deep is the Ocean on that piano.
So appropriate.
Yeah, I'm always gonna remember that. And I think he also played Dolphin Dance and some other kind of aquatic music. So anyway, that was a great concert. Harold Dance. Yeah, maybe he did Green Dolphin Street.
Oh, Dolphin Dance.
Yeah, I definitely remember Dolphin Dance.
Yeah.
So this is Irving Berlin's How Deep is the Ocean? How profound is the ocean? classic song by Irving Berlin called How Deep is the Ocean? I think the answer is very, very deep. We've got just one more tune to play for you before we say goodnight. If you haven't already left a comment, please do so. Say hello, let us know where you're watching from. If you're watching this video for the first time, please introduce yourself because we will be delighted to meet you. And after we play this last tune, I'm going to read through all the comments on Facebook and YouTube, and we're going to say hello to all of you. So you're welcome to stay and stick around and chat with us for a while, kind of like we would do in real life if we were at a venue right now. This is the online equivalent of that. So just to recap before we play the last tune, if you've been enjoying the music and you'd like to make a contribution to show your support, you can head on over to lauradubin.com after this last tune. There's a link right in the video on Facebook and YouTube as well. If you're watching this on YouTube, I think you just need to click on the little arrow underneath the video to bring up more information, and that's where you'll see the link. There are 3 different things you can do there. You can download all of our albums. You can make a one-time donation of any amount that you choose from the list of options, and you can also become a monthly patron of Laura Dubin Jazz. So you can choose an amount that you'd like to donate once per month, again from the list of options there, and then click on the subscribe button, and that's where you can set up your automatic recurring monthly credit card payment. Again, you only have to set it up one time, and then everything is just taken care of from there. You'll know that you'll have a donation coming directly to us once per month, and that's a great way to show your ongoing support if you'd like us to continue doing these videos for as long as possible, and we certainly hope to continue doing them for a long time. Everything on my website is secure. The PayPal website is secure. However, if you'd like to make a donation but you prefer not to do it online, you can send me a private message on Facebook, or you can contact me through the contact form on my website. Either way, the message will get directly to me, and we can talk about another method. If you're unable to make a donation right now, that is totally okay. We are really grateful that you're here. We had a lot of people watching tonight, so I'm excited to see who's been listening. I did see some comments popping up while we're playing. And without further ado, we will play our last piece. This is such a fun tune. It is a what's known as a rhythm changes tune, and that's kind of a standard form in jazz music. So there's the blues, which is a 12-measure song form. It's very common in jazz and rock and roll, and obviously in the genre of the blues. And another very popular style in jazz is rhythm changes. And that doesn't mean that the rhythm is changing. It's actually a tune that's based on the chords of I Got Rhythm. And changes is another word for chords, chord changes in jazz terminology. And so I Got Rhythm was, composed in 1920s, I think. And there have been countless jazz tunes composed since then that are based on that exact chord structure. So it's become a really popular style to play in jazz and among jazz musicians. And this tune is called Eternal Triangle. It was composed by a great saxophonist named Sonny Stitt. You can find it on an album he did called Sunny Side Up. Eternal Triangle. A lot of funny pictures when I googled Eternal Triangle.
Yeah.
that was called Eternal Triangle, composed by Sonny Stitt. And that's on an album called Sunny Side Up. And it's an album that includes both Sonny Stitt and Sonny Rollins on the saxophone. That's how the album got its name. That is all the music for tonight, but I'm going to read through all the comments now. We're going to say hello to everybody who's watching. So we hope you'll stick around and chat with us for a few minutes if you'd like to. And for anybody who might be joining us for the first time, please know that we are doing these concerts every single night at the same time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, both on Facebook and YouTube. If you're watching this on my personal Facebook page right now, and you have not yet liked my Facebook music page, Laura Dubin Jazz, please head on over there and give it a like. We're really close to 600 likes now. I think maybe we have like 595, and I know we've got more than 600 people following the page. So if you like the page, you'll be notified every time we do one of these live videos or whenever we post any other kind of music-related content. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you can go ahead and click on the subscribe button. And that way, again, you'll be notified anytime we do these live videos or whenever I upload another a non-live video. If you're watching on Facebook, you can still head on over to YouTube later and subscribe, and vice versa. If you're watching on YouTube, but you are also a Facebook user, you can go ahead and like my Facebook page. So let's see who's watching here. And I've mentioned this for the last few nights, but sometimes not all of the comments show up when I'm reading through them. So I am definitely going to look through them again later, and if there are any comments that I missed, I'm going to reply directly to you. Ooh, little mosquito in here.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh, that means it's really spring.
No.
By the way, I don't know if, I know some of our listeners were probably here if a few weeks ago there was a giant spider on the wall behind me, and Antonio came and rescued me from it during the video. That was quite a memorable experience. Your mom's watching. Hola, ma.
Hola, ma.
Gracias for watching. Thank you for watching. Hola, ma, and Alejandro Sr., E. Jr., and Deanna. Thank you all so much for watching.
Thank you.
She says, love it, with a whole bunch of exclamation points. Yay.
Thank you.
Oh, Margie. Hi, Ross and Margie. We miss you both.
Yay.
Thank you so much for watching. Margie says, nice arrangement of I Love Paris. And, by the way, that tree in our front yard is beautiful now. I texted them a picture of the tree the other day because
nice.
my Aunt Margie specializes in botany, and we have a tree in our front yard. I didn't know what kind of tree it was going to be because it had just started, a couple little buds were popping out. It's a cherry tree.
Cherry.
It's beautiful.
Is
and
it cherry blossom?
Yeah.
It
just bloomed like all of a sudden in the last 2 days, but and unfortunately they don't last very long. Usually the blossoms are only there for like a week or two, but so we gotta enjoy it while we can. But
nice.
Anyway, it's so beautiful right now. I thought I'd
Thank
share that with
watching.
you. Thank you so much for
Ross and
watching.
Margie,
Yeah.
thank you.
And Jackie.
And Jackie.
Yeah, and I see that my dad's watching. Hi, Dad! Yay! Thanks for joining us again.
Thank you, Jan.
And I see that Linda's watching. Hi, Linda! Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you, Linda.
I'm not sure if they left comments, but at the top of the screen it says Jan and Linda and others are watching you. So that's what I see right now. Hey, Donna! Thank you so much for watching again.
Thank you, Donna.
Oh, she says her parents saw Art Tatum in 1948 at the Apollo Theater in Harlem on their honeymoon. Oh my God, I'm so jealous. That was like a legendary theater where so many amazing musicians performed. I always wished I could have gone there, especially back then. That is like the best honeymoon ever. It's so sweet. Thank you so much for watching again, Donna.
Nice. Thank you for sharing the story. Thank
Yeah, absolutely. Joanne's watching. Hi, Joanne. Great to have you here again.
Thank you,
She says,
Joanne.
Happy May Day from Fairport. Thank you so much. And Joan Marie is watching again. Hi, Joan. Great to have you here.
Hi,
She
Joan
says,
Marie.
thank you so much for your wonderful music. Stay safe. Have a great night and weekend. You as well. Thank you so much. Great to have you both here. Jeff Wade from Boca Raton, Florida. Ooh, how nice to have you here. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you for watching.
You must be having nice weather down there. I would have
Yes.
loved to head down to Florida this winter. Every winter I think about going there. Hopefully one of these years we'll make it down.
Yay.
Great to have you here, Jeff. Thanks so much for joining
Thank you,
us.
Jeff.
Jim and Judy Henderson are watching again. Thank you so much, Jim and
Thank
Judy.
you.
Thanks for being here again. Robert Neno's here again. Thank you so much for being
Yay,
here, Robert.
Robert.
It's truly delightful music that the two of you create. Thank you so much.
Thank
It's
you
so
very
nice of you to
much.
say. Yay. Struthi! Hey, my best friend in the whole wide world, Sruthi.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching, Sruthi. I miss you so much.
Thank
Like,
you, Sruthi.
can't even believe how much I miss her. And it's funny because like most of my friends from Rochester who I grew up with don't live here anymore, and I already missed them a lot. You know, we were already kind of used to not seeing each other in person very often, like only when we would visit each other's cities like a couple times a year. But somehow psychologically it feels like we're even farther apart now that we like don't even have the option to visit each other.
Yeah.
So I'm missing you more than
this
ever.
Is a better, a perfect way to be in touch. Thank
Absolutely.
You, thank you, Sruthi. Thank you so much for watching.
Miss you so much. Thank you,
Thank
Sruthi.
you. And thank you for the beautiful work that you are doing in the health department.
She's in public health in New York City.
Yeah,
So
thank you very much, Sruthi.
Yes, we appreciate you so much for keeping our community safer and healthier, and you're just so appreciated. Thank you so much. Jeff Trumbull's watching again. Hi, Jeff and Sharon and Laura.
Jeff.
Great to have you both here again. And actually, Jeff shared with me a few days ago that he's also a healthcare worker. So special shout out to you as well, Jeff.
Oh, yes.
Thank you so much for all the great work you're doing to keep the community safe and healthy. We appreciate that so much and appreciate you
Jeff.
so much. Yep, Margie says, yes, it's a cherry tree.
Cherry.
Yeah. Woohoo. Oh, Joni. Perfect. Thank you. She says, please call me Joni. Perfect. I love that name. Thank you so much, Joni, for watching. Alejandro says, thanks again for another great concert. Lots of hugs from Mexico. Abrazos a ti también. Gracias.
Hey.
Did I say that right?
Very good.
Yes. Dylan's watching. Hi, Dylan. We miss
Yeah,
you so
Dylan.
much. Great to see you and have you here.
Thank you,
I see a
Dylan.
bunch of names are just like popping up now all of a sudden.
Say hello, Garfield.
Yes, Garfield. He's such a cute kitty. Oh, really want to snuggle with him. So these are all the comments that I'm seeing right now. I believe that there are more from probably earlier in the concert that are just not showing up right now for whatever reason. So in fact, we have quite a lot of comments tonight. So as soon as we're finished with the video, I'm going to look through these again because I know that there are some that didn't show up right now. And I'm going to reply to all the ones that I missed. So thank you all so much. I'm going to head on over to YouTube. I'm not sure if there are any comments there or not because I know we're still we're still kind of expanding our YouTube audience since the YouTube live streaming is still fairly new. But let's see if anybody's here. If nobody commented, that's okay. Won't be offended. Oh, Donna left a comment. Yay! Hi, Donna. Again.
Thank you, Donna.
Oh, it's so sweet. She says every music lover will fall in love with Laura Dubin Jazz nightly at 8:30 p.m. for a fabulous jazz concert. Thank you so much, Donna. It's so sweet of you.
Thank you, Donna.
And yay, we have a comment on our YouTube video now. It's so exciting. Yay! Wonderful. All right, thank you so much, everybody, for being with us tonight. Happy Friday. Hope you all have a great weekend, and we hope to see you this weekend when we are here again 24 hours from now, and then again 48 hours from now. We'll see you at 8:30 p.m. tomorrow night. Bye!
Bye-bye.
Go make sure that it's ended.